And police believe this was a random attack, and they know exactly who's responsible. As you said, there is clear surveillance images of the suspect. Sources are telling us that he's a man in his 20s from Brooklyn with a long rap sheet. So it's only a matter of time before detectives find him.
911, do you need police?
Someone was shot on the train.
What train, ma'am?
The Q train.
That terrified voice from a woman who witnessed the unthinkable, a random shooting underground. This time it's deadly. 48-year-old Daniel Enriquez lost his life just trying to get from point A to point B. His longtime friend does not want her face on TV, but tells Pix 11 News Enriquez and his longtime partner of 18 years were inseparable, and that Enriquez was a nice guy. Now she sends this warning to anyone who uses the subway.
Be careful when you're on the subway to keep your wits about you, and don't forget that I think that people who are mentally ill need help.
It was 11:45 Sunday morning. Enriquez was on a Manhattan-bound Q train. He was apparently headed to meet friends for brunch, but never made it. Police say this man was pacing the car of that Q train before he pulled out a gun and started shooting. Enriquez was hit in his chest and died. Once the train stopped here on Canal Street, police say the gunman got off. Sources say he handed the gun to a homeless man who allegedly sold it, but detectives were able to track it down. Monday, Mayor Eric Adams trying to renew a sense of safety in the system.
Our heart goes out to the families, and on behalf of 8.8 million New Yorkers, we mourn with you, and you are in our prayers. We will find the person responsible for this action.
From a woman being pushed to her death in Times Square earlier this year to a mass shooting of innocent people on a train in Sunset Park last month, coupled with everyday random subway crimes. Now this. Some strap hangers are questioning how much more can they take.
Very sad, but not much we can do about it. So
the MTA acknowledging more needs to be done during a board meeting.
New Yorkers are tough, and they've demonstrated it again and again during the pandemic. They're trying to resume their normal lives, but they can't resume normal life if just getting around is frightening.
But those words do little to comfort subway advocates, especially with a gunman still on the loose.
Everyone in the city who rides the subway system is just getting frustrated with the level of just incompetency.
And we spoke with the victim's sister by phone. She says her brother used to take Uber during the pandemic because he didn't trust riding in the subway. But since the mayor took office, that Enriquez trusted the mayor and the safety plan for transit, so no one expected this. In the meantime, police need your help finding the man responsible for taking Enriquez's life. If you have any information on his whereabouts, call Crime Stoppers. The number's 800-577-TIPS. For now, we're live in Chinatown. Nicole Johnson, Pix 11 News.